Hello, 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 hello. Wow, there's a lot of hellos because there's some people in the green room. And I didn't say just one person, I said some people in the green room. It's very, very, very exciting. Let me say hello first. Hey, Gail and Patricia P. Look at the cute kitty. Thank you for being here. Oh my God, Carson, what are you doing here? So good to see you. And Shelly Farrell and Delora. Okay, and Ashley, hello. As You Wish Publishing. Oh my God. They're coming out of the woodwork, everybody. They're coming out of the woodwork. And I've not been to one of these in the evening. Well, Patricia P, welcome to one of these in the evening. You can come here every single gosh darn Saturday, Saturday night at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern. And if you're central, that's 7. And if you're mountain, that's 6. Hello, Michelle. How are you, my friend? Kat, good to see you. It's me, Elemental. I got you, girl. I got you, girl. And Amy. Amy, good to see you. And everybody on Instagram, hi, guys. Thank you so much for being here. We've got butterfly at work, but here, shh, your work. Gloria, hello. Kendria, did I say your name correctly? Gloria, calling Glory, Gloria, Gloria. I think I got your number. Anna Rodriguez. You guys, Anna Rodriguez is like number 2, number 3 of my top 3. She's not number, she's like in the top 3 of my top massage therapists because Anna was taught by me in Chicago and she's got a really amazing hands, great energy, and intuitive herself, and so good to see her. Hola, hola mi amor, ¿cómo está? And Jenny, good to see you. So guys, great podcast this week. I know it was. Did you guys listen to the podcast this week? If you haven't, go to mindbodyspirit.fm. That's mindbodyspirit.fm and come join us for Your Inner Voice, hosted by me. Diana, good to see you. Thank you. Missy D, good to see you. It's Elemental. I gotcha. Hey, Rose. Good to see you. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate you all being here. So, I'm wondering, can anybody guess who our mystery guests are? Okay. I'm going to bring them on and we're just going to go. You don't even know how many I have, but it's very, very exciting. I have not. Yes, it's Cher. How did you know? Oh, it's Cher. It's Cher. Hey, Danette. Look at all of them coming out of the woodwork. So exciting to see all of them. And I have to tell you, our very first, is it Hannah? It's not Hannah, Jenny. It's not Hannah. Hannah, what is our topic for this month? It's been transformation. And how many of you always have felt that you were guided to transform? There was something going within your heart, within your mind that is guided. I don't know, some would say guided by spirit, maybe. It is just thank you. Thank you, Green Room. So it's guided by spirit. And it's that transformation, we'd like to say, God, universe, spirit, or just say Gus, guided by Gus. So there you have it. All right. Yes, Gus. I know, I try. All right, guys. So let's give you to the, I have to tell you, our very first mystery guest is near and dear to my heart. We started in the speaker program together, and she has been such a great support friend, and so talented in so many ways. I can't tell you. And a woman that has a heart of gold. I mean, this woman, just being in her presence, you just feel the nurturing. She's that amazing. No, it's not Beetlejuice, but thank you. And you'd have to say it, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. So it is someone even more exciting than Beetlejuice. it is our next guest. Dun, 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 is Danette Lowe. Hello, my friend. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
It's good. It's good to see
All
you.
of a sudden, I'm pretty fuzzy.
Hey, Fuzzy, that's okay. It's okay that you're fuzzy. If you come in a little bit come a little bit closer. There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
Um, thank you for being on. And guys, if you can, I want you to look at this amazing book. You just came out with this great book, The Early Start Retirement Plan. Look, we're twinsies. Um, a retirement plan. I have to tell you guys, this book is so easy. I do not do well with financial planning or like, I'm like, just someone talks money to me. I'm like, that's like it's too much. It's like I've got to think about this and I got to think about that. This was so easy to read, and it's a great book. So, well, as my friend Sarah May from the UK would say, well done, you. Well
Thank,
done, you.
yeah,
Very,
thank you.
so great. Thank you for um, putting this out there. Hey, Kelly. Carson says best book ever, and Carson actually says,
Thank you, Carson.
look at that. Carson's on the back.
Yeah, yeah.
Comprehensive yet accessible, offers a holistic perspective on retirement. This book addresses the realities and practicalities of transitioning into a retirement lifestyle, not just any lifestyle, but one you can have always dreamed of. Fantastic. Really,
Yeah.
really good. So, Kelly, Kelly, she says hiya. She wants to say hiya, hiya, Danette, hiya.
Hi.
So you've you've really been busy. You've been super busy. You've been
It's
really
been it's been busy. I've gotten a lot done this year. I'm writing an article right now how this year has housed or encapsulated some wonderful successes in my business and personal life, and also some of my greatest failures. So I had a very interesting year all year, but one of the main accomplishments was getting the Early Start Retirement Plan book finished and launched and published. And that was a feat.
well. It's interesting because you not only did that, you guys can go to earlystartretirement.com. Not only that, but you also have the opportunity to write a chapter in a book.
I did.
Fascinating. We're going to talk about that again
Yeah.
in a minute
Yeah.
because
I wrote about some of the challenges I had in the chapter and how I was guided by spirit.
I love that. And
Yeah.
it's Spirit stepped in and sent me angels is your chapter, correct?
Chapter, correct.
I love it. Look at Joni. Hi, Joni. And As You Wish Publishing says, I want to interview you on our show. You
Oh,
start is
anytime. Yeah.
amazing, amazing. And
Yeah.
you do so much. You really do. It's like you have 4 jobs.
It's been such a blessing, such a blessing.
And you do them really honestly, effortlessly. I just have to tell you, you do them effortlessly. So kudos to you. And someone else who has not only 1 job, not only 2 jobs, not only 3 jobs, but 4 jobs and 5 jobs coming up because she likes it. She really does. She likes to have lots of jobs and every little place, and then having all these lists for all her jobs. And it's funny because it really tickles me pink. Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Hi, Jeanette.
Hi,
Yeah,
Delora.
it's Delora, you
Good
guys.
to see you.
And Delora, you've been a busy, busy bee too.
I have.
You have your website up, Delora by Design. You're also in this amazing chapter book, and it is Delusions in Pink Discovering My Sparkle by Delora.
Rediscovering.
Rediscovering, pardon, rediscovering my sparkle. Well, I'm discovering my pink, and I'll rediscover it in a minute. So thank you. Rediscovering discover my sparkle girl. You're my sparkle girl in a sparkle world. Okay. So you've been busy.
Yes,
You've been busy. And you're also a color coach, a color inspirationalist,
correct.
and you have a great business that you not only help with coaching, you not are, this author, but you're also helping people with figuring out their design of their business, if you will, correct?
Yes, your core message.
Your core message. And what is your title for that piece?
That is strategic business engineer.
Strategic business engineer, SBI. Not the FBI or the CIA, but you want to call the SBI, right? Everybody? Jen is like, Delora, love, I know. We're not even going to stop here, guys. We're not even going to stop here.
But wait, there's more.
There's more. There's always more. There's more s'mores. So you put the S in front of more and you have s'mores. So our very first time interviewee is just a hop, skip, and a pebble throw from my home. It's Carson. Hi, Carson.
Hi.
Hi, Carson.
Exciting to have you on here.
First time on here, yeah.
It's first time. Instead of behind the scenes, you're in front of the scenes.
Correct.
And that's exciting because your chapter is called Purple Drum Retreat.
Correct.
And you've been busy, not only helping me out, you've been like getting your own stuff together and you're like ready to go.
Yeah, I'm currently writing a book that has been technically 11 years in the making, but it's finally getting written. So that will come out next year, in addition to, what's coming out this week. So, yeah.
I love it. And pardon me, guys, because I almost fell off the chair. Oh, my God, Michelle O'Connor. Oh, my God, Michelle O'Connor. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, Michelle O'Connor. So glad that you're here. So this crazy business of writing, of pouring art into our heart and pouring out into our heart really has to have someone who's kind of guiding, kind of moving, kind of pulling it all together. And it's sometimes you're like, I truly wish this all to come together. And it is my wish, our wish. And you know what? It's as you wish, publications. There you are. I try to get it all in there.
That was so good. Yay.
Yay. Let me just put something in the background. There you go. Thank you for being here, Kira. You have you're like 75, 85, 2,000 books in. How many
Something like that. Yeah. Like 2 million books in.
This has won an award, you guys. It's not only an Amazon bestseller, but The Courageous Heart has won an award. And guess what? It is at Barnes & Noble. What the what? It's at Barnes & Noble. So amazing. I mean, you helped us with this. You helped us, meaning me, with this on your. Let me just tell you guys, she kicked my ass in this book. I was about to go into my divorce, and I'm like, hey, Kira, I can't make the deadline. I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm contemplating divorce, and I actually am going to do it. And then Miss Sassy Pants says to me, Elias, it really sounds like you have, pause for effect, a courageous heart. I'm like, well, shit. I'm like, all right. So, and I have to tell you, me writing that was so cathartic and so good for me to really say yes to self by moving forward. And that's the name of my chapter. So thank you. You have brought back several old authors that have been with you and several new authors that have been with you. And that, just so you all know, guys, we kind of hinted to it a little bit. It is Guided by Spirit, a quest for self-discovery, insights, and illumination. Let's get that illumination.
Illumination.
And yay, Kira. Yay, yay, yay.
Jody!
Hey, Nancy. Hey, Carmen. Good to see you. Look at all the whole gangs here. And Joni's also in the book, is she not?
No, not this one, but we have published her book in the past. We have she's been in a number of collaboration books. Yeah, she's been on the AYW family for a long time.
Okay, because I know that, I mean, I've seen her name, so I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. But I have to tell you, you've created some amazing covers, amazing themes. I'm just, I'm really fascinated to find out, how does that process start? How do you transform? How are you guided to be able to transform these into reality for people?
Well, I mean, I first start with a concept, an idea. I take a look at the people that are already in our community and who I want to keep playing with and
Yeah.
having fun with and enjoying. And there's just certain topics I'm just not kind of, with it, but I love like the personal development field. I've been in the personal development field for the last 20 plus years. Starting with, I had my own anxiety and I couldn't take medication. So I learned about Reiki and meditation and then hypnotherapy. And, we had our clinic here and we got burnt out, to be perfectly honest. So I've been through every phase of what a wellness healing practitioner goes through, all the way to that kind of like, yeah, I'll talk to you in the line at the grocery store. Okay. But please don't ask to be my client. So
Right.
because I want to share the voices of those people that are getting out there. They're moving and shaking. They're doing the damn thing. They are speaking their truth. They're getting their message out to the world. They're wanting to make a difference. And me too.
Right, right. Because you're in the book too. How a simple trip changed my life forever.
Yeah.
I mean, guys, if you don't know, let me just tell you a little bit. Guided by Spirit, a quest for self-discovery, insight, and illumination. It is an inspiring collection of true stories from individuals who have encountered the profound and unexplainable. Compiled by Kira Schaefer. These narratives take you on a transformative journey, exploring how spiritual guidance, intuition, and divine love can shape our lives in extraordinary ways. Each chapter reveals moments of connection between the physical and spiritual realms, offering comfort, hope, or home for some, I don't know, hope, and empowerment. Whether you're seeking answers to life's deeper questions or you simply want to be uplifted by the tales of personal growth, this book will resonate with your heart. And let these stories remind you that you are never truly alone. I think that's a really important message, guys.
Yeah.
Each of you have done this in this book. Just really briefly, if I could hear from each of you, can you tell me just like a minute or two, Danette, of like your chapter tells what's the message behind your chapter?
Yeah, I had some struggles in business this year, and I was trying to go it alone. I was trying to handle my business problems in the old-fashioned way. And it wasn't until I sort of stopped and surrendered to Spirit and turned it over to Spirit, then the very next day, the help I received was in the form of 2 employees, both males, and their first names were Angel. So the universe just has this most amazing, wonderful sense of humor. And it's like, in case you didn't think it was coming from us, this is what we're going to do. And that's the story I wrote about.
I love it. I love it. And Delora, is Rocky snoring? Is that Rocky snoring?
That's Pepper, the little one.
Okay, the little one.
My little old lady.
The little... Look how cute Delora is in the book. Super cute. Super, super cute. Delora, really just kind of briefly, if you could tell everybody what your chapter is about.
This is a summary of my life story, and I go through the touchstones, the different lessons as I looked back and kind of regrouped my life, and through the lens of pink after attending Dougal Fraser's color certification program. So applying that layer of what does pink represent in my life and how does it show up again and again and again. So, what lesson am I not learning? But it's a progression through my life of how pink shows up. So
I love it. And look what you're wearing.
I have my pink scarf.
Your pink scarf.
My owl has some pink on it.
Yes.
Some sparkle.
It'll sparkle.
Never without my sparkle.
Love it, love it, love it. Well, thank you. Now that I figured out how to do that solo thing. Sorry, just so y'all can hang on one second.
Lovely.
There's Danette. See?
Hi.
Hi, everybody. Just so you can see. Didn't want to have you and Carson, tell us a little bit about yours.
It was a story from quite a few years ago, actually. I had gone on a drum retreat as an assistant and convinced myself that I didn't really know anything about healings, but we had a situation come up where I had to go to the hospital. And what my guides kind of sent me through because I asked them to. And when you ask, they will deliver for you. So it's a short little story about what that was for me. And I'm sure future will talk about where it's gone from then, but a little bit about the beginning. Excellent.
Well, I am excited to see all of this. Quite honestly, it's going to be really exciting. And Kira, I know that you can write. I know that, but it's so good to know that you're in this book. It's exciting.
Yeah, that's, to me, it's you walk your talk. Like I have. Yeah. I've been that person where, I've been that scared, terrified author writing in a collaboration book, not knowing what I was doing, just kind of feeling like, a duck out of water, not really understanding how everything worked and that kind of stuff. And then all the way to writing my first solo book, which was Holograms and Echoes, and Transform Triggers to Truth. And that one was, it was what I did. I challenged myself. I said, I've told people you can write a book in 90 days. You can write a book in 90 days. And I was like, well, can I write a book in 90 days? And damn sure right, I can. And so, but it didn't make it less scary or less hard or less challenging or, still has mistakes and typos and, the whole thing. And, so I don't want anybody to ever feel like, I'm not standing behind the book that I'm putting out there with our beautiful authors and our families, to put this kind of message out to the world of hope and possibility and then bringing people back to their services. I just think it's huge. And just a little side note, Delora, on the last day of our retreat, we were in Skamania. Elias and I we were teaching there. Dougal was wearing pink on top, gray on the bottom. We didn't coordinate this. And so I walk down and I'm like, not paying attention. And somebody grabbed me and said, hey, you're wearing the exact same outfit Dougal Fraser is wearing, which is weird because I don't usually do that. So I'd love to know a little more about pink. Mount Pink Sparkle Girl.
I like it. I like it a lot. Everyone on Instagram that just joined, thank you so much for being here. Decorin, Bold Beginnings, IMAP428, thank you so much for being here. So, question for you, Kira. We're all guided by intuition, by a little voice, angels, whatever. How would you say, if you looked at your last, okay, I was going to say something else, but I'm hearing something else. If you were to look at your last decade and all the transformations that you've done, I know exactly. And guys, Kira's only 25, and look at all she's done. Look at all she's done.
It's very cute.
I mean, you have been through so much, the stuff that I know, you've been through so much, and it's constantly always like another layer. It's like always that unpeeling that onion, and you like don't even peel it, girl. You like grab them like, come on. Right. So glad I could do these facial expressions off camera.
Not
Right?
fair.
Right. So it's really good. It's really good. Can you what little golden nugget can you share?
Dude, I got to tell you something. This is such, it is so weird. Like when we talk about guided by spirit, and we got
Yeah.
some of my babies on the back. Mwah. I like, there's certain key points, and I write about it in my chapter in here of just saying yes to a road trip that caused me to eventually move to Asheville, North Carolina. I came back home from that trip. I sold my house in one day. I was on the road in a U-Haul 3 weeks later.
Wow.
And so, all of these kinds of things pulled together, but it's the same thing happened with the publishing company. And it's a standard that we have upheld since the beginning, which is making sure people have their voices heard in this very unique way that's permanent, right? As permanent as you can get in this very new kind of fast-paced social media world, right? This is something your great grandchildren could potentially pick up. So I feel like it's part of me. It's for a calling. But I was asked energetically by the spirit of my friend who passed away, Vicki Mitchell. She was going around to all of our friends spiritually, because we're all like woo-woo like that, right? And saying, write my book. And people were like, no, I don't know how to do that. I said, no, I don't know how to do that either, but I did it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the difference, I think, sometimes with me and a lot of people, even though it may not have even been a very smart idea, it actually wound up being very good and worked out very, very well. But we still hold to that standard of helping people get their voices heard, helping people use their book as their platform to bring people back to their services.
Right.
And but the collaboration piece is what is the key to it's the secret sauce, to our business. And I'm without her, without that spiritual nudge, without all the things that have happened to me in my life, I would not have been able to publish hundreds of authors like the beautiful friends that we see here on the screen, and like this beautiful book that we see here on the screen, and make such good friends with Elias as well, who's been such a wonderful supporter of what we do. So it's truly an honor and a gift that you bring a lot of people together, Elias, yourself. It's very important. It's very impactful.
Thank you. And I always wanted, John Holland is always like, you have a soul purpose and you have a life purpose. And I sat with that. I'm like, what is my soul purpose? Mm-hmm. And gosh darn it, it's in the business. It's connect, educate, and grow. I mean, I know that I love connecting people together, and it's how can we help all of us educate? And that's what you do, Kira. You educate people and giving them the permission to have that voice be in like a book like this, Ignite Your Inner Fire. And we all know her and love her, but there's
also another award-winning book and award-winning author for her book, The Nature of Transformation. Yes, Ignite Your Inner Fire is also an award winner. And I'm going to put Guided by Spirit up. Yep, that's an award winner. Yep, she did great. You're so good.
I mean, guys, if your dream is to transform others through your writing, guess what? Kira's got 2 spots left in another book. Yes. And that book is all about, can I share? Are you okay with that?
Yes, please.
It's all about synchronicity. How many of us have synchronicities? I mean, I would say every single one of us. In fact, I know one of the other authors that's going to be in that synchronicity chapter, and Carson is going to be there. I'm going to be there. Anybody else going to be there?
I really need to sign up.
You do, Danette.
I haven't signed up yet.
Woo-hoo! We got one spot left. One spot left, everybody. And Joni, you're gonna do it? Are you gonna do it, Joni? Come on, girl. Come on down. You are the next contestant on As You Wish Publishing. You can do it.
Whoever gets there, you get the last two. Get the last two spots in there. And if I have to, Danette, I know you're on here, so I know you can't run and get over there, but I'll save an additional spot for Danette. I would love to. Yay! Let's do it.
Carmen, is that you applauding because you're going to write in chapter? Oh my God, Carmen, you totally should, Carmen. I mean, I know that Delora's writing her solo book very soon. You should do a chapter book, Carmen.
2029.
I'm ignoring her. You have a lot to do, Carmen, about synchronicity. Your life is synchronicity. What? You had 3 job offers in 1 week? What? You can write a whole chapter about all your synchronicities. Ay, que bueno. And you could do it in español también. Very nice.
También. Wow. Let's do it. Get in there. And because you're on the call here, you get a featured author, just like I showed you here, Delora's beautiful picture. You'll get a featured in the featured author section for free if you sign up today during this call or a little bit after this call. Janet.
So just know it's so helpful. And hi, Irina. Good to see you. Irina says, dun, 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 dun. She loves your name.
Aww.
I love that name. Yes.
Sí, en español, Carmen, are you, is she primarily Spanish speaking? Because we have second language, people all the time. Yeah. You'll still have to write it in English because I don't want to butcher your Spanish. Right. Really.
Here's my question, what I get all the time, Kira, about, especially, because we're in this one, these 2 books. Elias, are they going to Audible?
Oh.
Yes. I got you, girl. I got you. Go for it.
No, I don't think I can go back in time. I'm going to try to, though. There was some, I guess, weird things. But Guided by Spirit is on Audible. Yay!
If I could turn back time.
I know, right?
Right.
I can check on the other ones and I'll update the comments. But yeah, it's very cool. It is in an AI voice. But we're starting to get used to that now. At least I am. And they do a really good job, I find.
It's kind of scary. Yeah. It's scary.
But what's okay, I don't know if I'm allowed to announce next week or not. Or you want me to wait?
For what?
For what's going on next week with the book.
Oh, you can do whatever you want, girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's part of your. Okay, baby. I am here for you. Go for it. Wait, let's make it even bigger. Go ahead, tell her.
Oh my God. Okay, so first of all, if you want to write for Synchronicity, go over to asyoowishpublishing.com/we-write. All right. Or it's under collaboration on the front homepage. So, Guided by Spirit, we are doing a big launch promotion next week. This week coming up on Tuesday, starting Tuesday. We are going to have it available for free for Kindle download out there on Amazon. You do not need a Kindle, like a device. You can just have the Kindle app on your phone or your computer, that kind of thing, and you'll just download it. And if you take a couple days or whatever, and you feel like you want to leave a review, please do that. If you are part of our review team, you will have already gotten a lot of this information, so you can download and leave the review right then. This will help with the Amazon algorithm, and it'll also help our beautiful authors here on this call to become best-selling authors on Amazon. This is very, very probably one of the most special things that I have found to be so encouraging and uplifting, and it's a huge expertise booster. So, that support is so wonderful. And the other thing that I'll say that goes along with that is that if you get this, you can get the Audible version for a heavy discount. I think it goes down to like $1.99. So download the book first for free on Amazon, and then go back and get your Audible version. Yeah, that's the announcement.
It's exciting, Patricia. It's exciting, and that is just. I'm so totally. Cool. Say my name. Say my name. Did you get it? Say the name so I can note it, please.
Guided by Spirit.
Guided by Spirit.
Yep, and I can give the link up on the screen. Let me see if I can remember what it is.
Okay. Oh, good.
I'll go get it.
Okay. What? Carson, you sent me. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Okay. I'm like, oh, look, I have something behind the scenes. What is that for? Okay, that's okay. It's her secret natural recipe. Don't tell anybody. She puts pomegranates in her guacamole sauce. It's delicious.
I just had some of that last night. It's really good.
I have to tell you, pomegranate seeds in guacamole is delicious, by the way. Okay, here you go. Thank you. There you go.
GBS is your GPS, baby.
GBS is your GPS, baby. Cool. Okay. As about butch as I'll get, everybody. What's up? How's it going?
Free on Tuesday. Free.
That's Tuesday. If anybody watches the Miranda show, Tuesday. Yes. All right. Hi, Joy. Good to see you. Guided by Spirit is the story of my life. I think synchronicity is more your story of life. In fact, Carmen, I think it's a chapter in your life. You can do it. I believe in you, Carmen. You have nothing else to do but write a chapter. And it's very short, simple, easy, 1,500 words. And we can help you with it.
And we copy edit it. And I make it beautiful. So it doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah. Escríbame. Escríbame mucho. Escríbame. Wait. Escríbame mucho. Okay. That.
Escribir.
Escribizando. Escribiroso. Escándalos. Escribiroso. También.
El libro. El libro.
Yeah. Okay. That would be helpful. Yes, it would be helpful. So say yes, Carmen. Say yes to writing a chapter. You can do it. I believe in you.
Is she not getting the phone call that says, hi, you're writing a book?
Oh, she'll get that right after, as soon as I'm off the air. That's what she's going to happen. I don't think she's not.
Joni is registering now. She's registering.
Yay, Joni! Go, Joni! And go, 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 go.
Do it.
Yes, do it. All right. With all our craziness, guys, we also want to really honor these people that have taken the time, the patience, the heart to, whether it's Danette's solo book, The Early Start of Retirement, the early start retirement plan. I'm trying to get it all in here right there. Okay. Or, our lovely authors here. It's really important because our stories change everyone's lives. And we need a platform to do that. And As You Wish Publishing has opened up their hearts and given the opportunity to do it. And I'll have to tell you, Kira did it, and I'll never forget it. She did an amazing, and this is about transforming. She did an amazing exercise where she told us to write down as many words as we can as we're telling a story within 5 minutes, and not to worry about error, not to worry about grammar, just write. So we did, and I was like shocked, absolutely shocked. I think I had close to like 500 or 400. I don't remember what it was, but I was like, what?
Yeah.
And it was a lot of words. And I have to tell you, I cleaned that part up and I used that in my chapter book. And it was just amazing. And don't think that you don't have a story. Everybody has a story. The problem is sometimes we get jumbled up. So as Kira has mentioned, take your device and talk into it. Just talk into it. Record it that way. Really, 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 really important. Joni says, thank you. You're welcome. She says, love you, Joni.
Elias,
Yes.
just the act of writing one chapter, like you said, start with having a goal of 500 words. Just sitting down and getting into the habit of writing is the start. It's like, don't think about, I have to write 50,000 words for a book. That's how long it's going to take. I'll never get there. Just think about writing one story and write it down, type it double spaced, and don't worry about editing in the beginning. And just that push to get started really helps your brain start to think. And then you're like, oh, and I want to write about that. No, I want to write about that. And so my suggestion is just to get started. And these chapters are such a beautiful way to do that.
So true. So true. And I would love to write with my mouth. I find it's a little difficult. I heard on go like this.
I do it all the time. I'm really talented now. I mean, it comes out of me just in seconds. Like I can do 1,500 words in like seconds. Yeah.
I've seen her write with her mouth and have a sip of a matcha tea. It's fascinating. She's kind of like, I mean, yeah, thank God the lid wasn't off. I was like,
I know.
So.
No, I was destined to do writing with all of this new technology. That's the way I write. And I'm a storyteller first, and I just need the app that will transcribe it for me so I don't have to listen to my own voice.
It's called, you're doing audio?
Otter, yeah.
You're doing Otter for transcription. Mm-hmm. I'll have to email the group. There's another one. I think it's Good Notes. Does a beautiful job transcribing.
Awesome.
Yeah, I use that.
Audio Pen is another good one.
Yeah, and Patricia says being in a creative idea think tank such as this fires up the spirit too. It totally does, and that is something that Kira does, you guys. And we have this Facebook group of authors, and it's really a great collaboration of amazing people. When everyone comes in together and starts talking about stuff, you're really juicing everybody up and you're getting some great ideas too. So kudos to you.
Just like the work we do.
Right.
It's just like the work we do. When you come together, you've got more power in coming together. So in any way, whatever the topic is, you're just going to have more power when you can come together.
You know what would be good?
So
you could do a retreat.
I'm sorry.
Right.
I said, what would be good? You should do a writing retreat.
Oh my God. That's on my notes.
Oh.
Yeah, a writing retreat. So Kelly, because you want to write a book, you're on my list for that, making the book happen. Carmen, I'm going to have to put ahead of you. I'm so sorry. But Dolores first, though. She's got to come with her solo book. But we are going to be doing, ready? Are you ready? We are going to be doing a writing retreat. Kira and I are going to be doing a writing retreat, combining soul writing, heart movement, and actually writing. You want to tell them a little bit? Just give them a little taste.
Okay, so it's so fun. Where did I put my thingy? Hold on, my thingy's gone. We're tentatively kind of our title in motion is expressing your soul's journey through writing. So that's kind of our little fun thing. And I want to announce the thing that we're doing that's really special. about this one.
Do it. Just do it. Just
Okay,
say
I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna flip the script, okay?
yeah. Okay, go ahead.
So this one is going to be very special. We are taking this a weekend in the future. Okay, and we the folks that are going to come and join us for this writing retreat, we are going to come up with a theme for a collaboration book that we're all going to write together over the weekend. And we are going to just have an incredible time, a soul opening, beautiful experience time. And at the end of it, it'll take a little while, of course, to get the book published, but that book will be published. We will put it out there just like we are doing with Guided by Spirit. But it's a very kind of special and unique approach to doing it, because usually I come up with a name, I come up with a theme, I come up with but we're going to all do it together. And I think it's going to make it very, very special. And yeah, I think that's all I needed to say. What was that? What did you do? April 25th to 27th. Yeah.
But I didn't say anything at all. I didn't say anything at all. This and here it goes, guys. Mark it down.
That's right.
Sarah and I.
Yeah. It's going to be so unique, so interesting, and so fun. I'm just so excited. And it's so easy to do this. You know, it's so easy to get this in. To Carson's point there, she was saying technology has really caught up to her way of thinking and being and creating. And what I like to, this is a pro tip, you guys. Some of you are like, no, AI, no. I am like AI, yes, as a helpful tool. Right. And so one thing you can do, and you have to be very specific about this, is that if you do the speak it into a recorder, have it transcribed, or you fast write, right. And there's going to be mistakes and all kinds of things. You can go to the AI, the chat GPT, the free version, and put in that paragraph. Just copy and paste it in and just say, copy, edit this, and don't lose my voice. ChatGPT understands what don't lose my voice means. And so what it'll do, it will only go through and correct grammar. It will only go through and correct punctuation and that kind of thing. And then you can go back through it and say, oh, I don't like that word. You know, that's not how I sound. You can change it. But it's a good first way to kind of get the information onto the page, right? You know, someday I'll write a book. Well, it could not be easier to do that than right now. You know, every tool is available to you. So, yeah.
Someday will be very soon.
That's
Just
right.
like Laura's solo book coming out in 2025. So, it's she gets 5 and 9 mixed up. I don't know why. It's probably like her
2029.
5.
Fuck that.
No one was on.
No.
We were looking at numbers, and
I'm going to have to go for 25 as well, Delora.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We need to hear.
if it's a book about patience, it can't come out next year. Everybody's gonna.
Oh, no, it can't. No, it can't. You take your time, girl. No, ma'am. No, we do not wait 5 years for anything for anyone ever. Never.
Once you do it once, you're going to want to do another one.
Yes, you're going to have.
Your
You're
life
already
is
going
going
to
to
stick with
change
me,
so
babe.
much in the next 4 years. Yeah.
Stick with me. Let me help you walk you through this, because you will already have 9 books by 2029.
Thank you.
Okay, like you can do this. You can do this.
I've been telling you, Kara, she doesn't listen to me. I'm like, stick with me. And you'll see your books in 2025.
I think we published 9 books this year.
Joni wants to know, what is the original?
1,500 words total with your bio.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Synchronicity.
She's gonna do it. She's gonna do it, Carmen. Woo! Standing ovation.
Voila!
I'm so proud of you. Excellent. And Patricia, you've got a book within you too. photographers, writers, and musicians. I really just hurt my thighs on that, just so you all know. Photographers, writers, musicians came together regularly in California back in the day. They sure did. And Patricia says, being in creative idea think tank, such as this, fires up the spirit. Yes, there was something else that you said, and I forgot. Oh, here you go. Work like that is agile development model. I've not considered the method outside of software development. Interesting. I love it. A book about procrastination. That's hysterical. That is hysterical. I'm registered. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Awesome.
Enjoy it. Tell everybody when Guided by Spirit is coming out.
Guided by Spirit is coming out next week on Tuesday, free for download. And if you go in, get the download first on Amazon. The link is around here somewhere. Then you will be able to go back to Audible if you'd like for a discount for the Audible version. Like big discount, like it's like
Kira,
$1.
I don't think you know. I chose to be a writer in your book this time, this for Guided, solely so I could get over a writer's block in my own book.
Oh wow!
So it wasn't planned. It was I had the chance, I had the option, and you spoke the right language when it came up, and so it was really just to get me over the hump. So
it wasn't that I sent you that journal that I painted.
That was because I signed up. And I've already filled 3/4 of that journal. So we're good.
D. Curran says, Kira, you look exactly like my daughter. That's
good. I hope.
Pitcher says, I was speaking on the group.
I mean, like, it depends on the relationship you have with your daughter, I guess. It's a good one.
Patricia, I want you after this to call me after this. And then Carmen, I'm going to call you afterwards. It's exciting. I'm so excited. Yes. And it's mybook.to/GBS. Okay. Ladies, I want to thank you guys so much for being here. Honestly, truly. Yes. Call me tonight. Carmen says sounds good. But yes, Patty, call me tonight. Very good. It really caught me off guard. No worries. No worries. Do you want to take a look at your daughter again? Here you go. Let's take a look at her. There she is.
Hi, Mama.
Hello. Mama, can you see me?
Love you so much. You did it all right.
Right.
Sometimes we just need to hear that, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It is always such a good time with all of you. Really, truly. Thank you for making this Saturday always so bright and cheery. And really, I hope, guys, my hope is that this inspires all of you to, if you're not going to write a book, that you always remember to speak your heart. Always remember to speak your piece. And it's really just amazing. It's amazing when you do that. Where do you get my number? Email me, elias@eliaspatrick.com. Okay. And we'll go that way. asyouwishpublishing.com/we-write is the information that you need. You're welcome. Irina, you're welcome. Look at that cute dog behind you. So next month is November, and our theme for November for our guests is gratefulness. And I have to tell you, we have some amazing people. Now, November 2nd, we may or may not, depending on what Dolores got planned in the kitchen. November 2nd, we will probably do like a quick, we're just going to do Delora making these bird nest things that she wants to make.
It's delicious.
It's made out of spaghetti squash, guys. We'll show you. So we're gonna do Delora in the kitchen on November 2nd. How grateful we are for having Dolores 17 million recipes. Then we're going to have Intisar Bellaline come on. And if you guys remember, Intisar is she's a psychotherapist, and we're going to talk about being grateful in our heart and in our consciousness. Beth Eiglarsh is going to come on November 16th, also a As You Wish Publishing author, and love her. And she's going to come on and we're going to talk about a little other surprise that we've got coming on. We'll announce that later. Patty Cobo, I'm hoping will come on. Patty Cobo, I'm hoping will come on November 23rd, and always grateful to have her on. And she's very talented. She's going to be on the cruise ship with me, along with our November 30th guest, Jeremy McDonald. And I've got news for you guys about this. Okay, I've not done one in almost 12 years. So I'm excited to announce that I'm doing a retreat for gay men in April. I'm sorry, cancel that. That's Kira and I. And it's for everybody. In March, the beginning of March, Jerry McDonald and I are going to be doing a retreat. It's called Finding Love in a Gay Man's World, ... It starts with self. So we're also doing that at Taramu's Wellness Sanctuary in Iowa. And that's where Kira and I are doing ours. Okay. So we're going to be doing that, and it will be our very first time. And it's about getting gay men to come from their hearts, to really come together as a community where we're not labeling each other as this, that, or the other, but really seeing each other as soulful individuals. And the thing that I'm really going to talk about here is we want the men to come together, but also know that they're building friendships. And we're going to be very clear about no dating romances within 30 days. We want the process to happen, because you might spark something with someone because you are so vulnerable and you're like, yes, I really get you. Oh my God, you must be the one. Well, we have a habit of doing that. So we want people to be very mindful of just having us all hold space for one another. So if you know anybody that would enjoy diving into the heart, please let us know. That website is dun, 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 dun. Please hold callers. I've had it here. It is, that's not it. It is, did I give it to you, Delora Carson? No? Oh, it is heartsoulmensretreat.com. Again, that's heartsoulmensretreat.com. And I'm super excited about that. That's going to be great. We got a lot of great stuff coming up, guys. And I appreciate all of you really connecting and really supporting everyone. D. Curran says, exactly. You look just like her, my baby girl. It's so cute, very cute. So maybe now you're going to follow your Doppler girl, your Doppler daughter. Doppler daughter. I love it. Thing. Doppler daughter.
Sounds like sci-fi.
Oh, it could be. It could be her new book.
It's
Doppler
right.
daughter.
Doppler daughter.
Yeah, I like it. It's a sci-fi movie that made from a book
with hurricanes and twisters and
right. I love
like
it.
Doppler, like the.
Or it's just a conversation in the mirror. Is that you? Is that me? Is that you? Is that me? Stop it! No, please stop it. It's so great. Anyway,
how do you know that's how I talk? That's how I talk to myself anyway. Mirror. Is that you? Are you you? Am I me? You're me. No, I'm you.
Right. My big thing was like, I know that you know that I know, but if you know that I know, what do you know that I don't know? But you know? Yeah.
You know?
So, all right, guys, thank you
and
so
I always
much.
just thought it was who is on first.
Who was
yes,
on first.
That is who on first. And guys, thank you all for being here. It's so exciting to have you here.
And speaking of past lives.
Yes, thank you, Delora. Speaking of past lives, in November, we do have, thank you, I almost forgot. We have open spots still for the past life class. And that is November 6th, 13th, and 20th. If you are stuck and going, why is this happening over and over again? Well, it could be part of your past life. Because you know what? Pepper was stuck in her past life as a snorer. And look what happens. That pattern is repeating again.
It is. It is getting louder.
was a bulldog in her past life, and she's brought this over. That's what's happened. All right, guys. Thank you so much for Diane's like, oh, it's Diane. Hey, Diane. She's like, there we go, my Doppler daughter. You're welcome. Thank you, guys. Again, please, Tuesday, go help and support all these amazing authors with Guided by Spirit, a quest for discovery, insight, and illumination. I appreciate you all being here. Remember, we are here to connect. And when we connect, we educate. And when we educate, we grow. There is unity in community. From our hearts to yours. Mwah. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night, and we'll see you soon.